Good evening, my fellow friends, colleagues, and associates. It is so great to be with you tonight on a Monday evening. For those of you that are new to my streams, this is a specific stream that I do every single week. I have a specific topic. This week's topic is how and why to show gratitude. For those of you that are coming back, welcome back, my loyal subscribers. It is great to see you again here, and hoping that you're learning lots of great information on John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. So, did any of you do what I mentioned, which was to actually start giving gratitude and start practicing that hobby that I was saying every single day? You should basically, when you take off a ring or clothes or a shirt or a watch, whatever, do you practice an attitude of gratitude? Do you go through things you're thankful for? And I bet a lot of you probably didn't. So that's okay. Just go ahead and do it today. So, what are we going to talk about today? So, we talked about how it's important to form that attitude of gratitude, right? We talked about the fact that you need to make it a habit, right? So, an attitude of gratitude. You might have heard that before, but it's really important because this whole thing sets the stage for where your life goes. Okay? So, you basically exist from a place of being abundant. Pretty cool, right? And the thing is, if something doesn't go your way, you don't really lose sleep over it. You just kind of move on, right? You just move on. Now, I know, ladies and gentlemen, that being grateful for things may be hard when things may not be going exactly the way you want in your life. So, we talked about how you can practice gratitude, right? Now, when you're practicing gratitude, and somebody says to me, John, well, I can't do that. So if you can't do it very long, then do it for as long as you can. But today we're going to talk about something else, and that is to have the feeling of being grateful and feeling gratitude. Okay. What I want you to do right now, and you can close your eyes and keep them open, it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to close my eyes just for a minute or so. And I'm just going to be grateful. Just feel what it's like to be grateful. Almost like this inner peace, right? Of being grateful in your life. It's so amazing. Just be grateful. And you can do it for a minute, you can do it for 2 minutes, you do 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You can do it for more times, but just being grateful in your life. You can practice being grateful for a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes each day, maybe add a minute or so. And what you'll start to realize is that you're going to want to be grateful for more time in your life. But why is it that when we talk about being grateful, it's something that not a lot of people do? Not a lot of people are grateful. And it's not because they're bad people. It's really because they don't know. They don't understand what being grateful really means. They don't understand what it means. So what does it mean? Well, it means to come from an inner space where you have everything you need at the moment. And you're thankful for that. You're extremely thankful for that. So what can you do to feel grateful? How do you feel grateful in your life, right? How do you actually feel grateful in your life? Think about that for a minute. How do you feel grateful in your life? And I think what you're going to notice is that feeling grateful is something that can be quite amazing. How do you feel grateful? Let's just think about that for a moment. How do you feel grateful? Well, to experience being grateful, you're content. Okay. You're happy with where you are at your current moment. So, how do you feel grateful when things around you don't seem like they're going the way you want? How do you do that? You see, what happens in our life is many people actually will focus on the bad and not the good. And so when you ignore the good and focus on the bad, you get more of the bad, you get more of that negativity. Our world has a negativity bias, unfortunately. Not everyone, but there's a good percentage of people that have that. And if you're hanging around people like that, well, it might be time to stop hanging around those people. So we pay more attention to things that we focus on, again, from Earl Nightingale, right? We learned that many, many years ago. But if I said to you right now, I want you just to feel grateful, you can count your blessings, maybe even the challenges you had. You can practice gratitude by writing out how grateful you are. You can have a gratitude journal. Some people actually take a jar and fill it with really tiny pieces of paper, and you write things for which you're grateful for. We're actually going to do that experiment tomorrow and show you how that works, because I think what's really important is that you know how to be grateful. If you want something and it's delayed and you get it, let's say later, don't you appreciate it more because you didn't get it right away? Usually. Can you commit right now to being grateful, to having that spirit of gratitude in your life? Can you? Can you be grateful for just being you? So, being grateful is focusing on what you have and not what you don't. You're thankful, right? If there's thoughts in your mind that keep bringing you back to being ungrateful, stop and start practicing being grateful again. Look for the gems or the silver linings in every situation because there's always one. That's pretty amazing. Make a decision right now that you're going to be grateful no matter what. Think positively. Be optimistic. But how do you do this, John, when things are hard? I think it's this inner peace, it's this inner feeling, it's tranquility, and it's the fact that you're just content at where you are at the moment. Being grateful, when you practice that, is a time when you're not even asking for anything. You're literally just being so thankful for the things that are at your feet right now. Now, if you said to me, John, I would love to feel more grateful, but I don't know how. Hmm, you don't know how. Have you ever thanked somebody before? Let's think about something for a moment, and it's a really great way to do this. Maybe there is a significant other, or maybe there's a parent, or there's a relative, could be grandmother, grandfather, or even a friend. Maybe that person had to go away either a trip, nothing bad, just they're going away. And what kind of crosses your path is that you miss that person. So rather than thinking about, oh my gosh, I don't have that person here, they're not here to hold, or they're not here to make me laugh, or they're not here to teach me things, be grateful for the fact that they're in your life and be grateful that you know they're going to return. You see, that's how gratitude works. The more you practice being grateful, the more things just sort of fall into your life. And it happens because your mindset is just looking for more good. And your reticular activating system is going to deliver what you order. Remember, just like the universe, abundance, where abundance is coming to me. But if you say, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, you're going to get more of what you don't have. To really think about gratitude, let's think about the holiday of Thanksgiving, right? When we think about gratitude, okay, you have to just take a moment and pause. Have you ever gone outside and saw somebody collecting money? Maybe it was the Salvation Army, maybe it was some other group, and you put money in there, regardless of how much it was. And they were so grateful because you gave them money, and that little bit of money that you gave them wasn't a lot for you, but it's something that really changed their day or changed their hour. Gratitude. How do you bring about an attitude of gratitude? Well, I think you have to realize that gratitude comes from within, okay? Even though it's material possessions or they're people, you can be grateful for so many things. It doesn't matter what you're grateful for. It's just important that you are grateful now. You can write a gratitude letter. You could keep it to yourself, or we can offer it to others if you feel comfortable doing that. Is there someone in your life who you need to show gratitude to or for? Maybe write a letter to that person and convey how thankful you are that they're in your life. You can meditate on gratitude. You can use a mindful quietness. We can use a gratitude journal, right? When you say, I don't have something to be thankful for, you can name every part of your body that you're thankful for. You don't have to just name your body. You can name your hands, your fingernails, your toes, your arms, your wrists, your head, your shoulders, your neck, your chest, torso, abdomen, legs, knees, thighs, ankles. And how does that make you feel when you know you have that and you're thankful for that? Have you ever thought that gratitude doesn't work? Well, maybe there's a challenge in your life and you're like, I don't know how to get through this. Sometimes you need to heal first before you can have gratitude, especially if it's a loss of a loved one or something like that. You can do gratitude and just focus on your breath and meditate on that. The thing that's nice about gratitude is that it's always there. Whether you wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock or 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 9 a.m., gratitude is something that's a part of you as a person. And you might say, John, how do I bring more gratitude in my life? Just be thankful for more things in your life. But don't just think about them, really feel them and how they make you react. You might say, I have a new car or I have food. How does that make you feel? Because when you can put the emotions into how you feel, gratitude starts to work like that. The reason it doesn't work for some people is they do it like an action. They pick up a book and they read it, but they don't really understand. They're just going through the motions. If you take a mindful and meaningful approach to gratitude, gratitude will become yours. Gratitude's not something you do when you have 3 minutes. Gratitude is something you just have to be timeless about. So in the morning when you're doing your thank yous from taking off the ring or watch or whatever it is, and you're grateful, just let that bask. Feel it. And the more you can feel being grateful, the more blessings are going to be put upon you. That's right. I said that. The more blessings are going to be put upon you. If you're grateful, but really grateful for something, and I don't just mean it with your mind, I mean it with your whole heart and core of your body. What the heck does that mean, John? It's really simple. Can you feel what it's like to be grateful? Can you feel it? So if you're doing that exercise and you're just going through and saying, "Oh, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful," and you're just doing those words, but you're not really thinking about it. So let me show you the difference. Let's say I'm doing that exercise that I told you about, and you'll say something like, "I'm grateful for my life," and you just keep moving on. When you say it, I want you to pause a second. I'm grateful for my life and feel it. Don't just list things. Okay, a little bit different tonight. I want you to get the feeling of being grateful. I'm grateful for my life. Close your eyes. I'm grateful for the money I have in my wallet. I'm grateful for the clothes that I'm wearing today. I am grateful for the home that I have today. I am grateful for the ability to communicate this great message to all of you. I'm grateful for the temperature that's in my home right now. I'm grateful for my perfect health. I'm grateful for the sensations I'm feeling right now. And I'm not going too fast, but I can feel this. I'm grateful that each day more abundance is just coming into my life. I'm grateful that more podcast hosts are asking me to be a guest on their show. Really feel this. I'm grateful that everything I touch turns to abundance. I'm grateful that every single day I learn more about myself and others. Really feel this. I'm grateful for my voice. I'm grateful for my heartbeat. I am grateful for my dinner. I'm grateful for the water I have to drink. Feel it. Can you feel that sensation? I'm grateful for the new clients I'm going to meet tomorrow. I'm grateful for the more abundance you're going to keep planting on me day by day. I'm grateful that I can have this feeling of abundance. I am so grateful right now that I'm in a state of peace. I am so grateful. You can even add the word happy. I'm so grateful and happy that my mind is able to learn anything. I'm grateful and happy that all the stress and tension has just left my body. I am so grateful and happy that I'm able to sit here in this chair and I'm able to speak what gratitude is. And my friends, gratitude is not something I can just tell you. It's something that you need to feel with every muscle, bone, ligament, and tendon, right down to the core of your being. And when you truly feel that, my friends, that's being grateful. That's being grateful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has given me great privilege, pleasure, pride, and honor, and I'm extremely grateful to be with you this evening and every evening to help you become better versions of yourself and help everyone else become better versions of themselves. And I'm grateful for all the universe actually brings upon me every single day. And I ask you to realize that being grateful is something you need to adopt and make part of your daily regimen. I'm even going to call it your diet, even though it's not food. It is a diet, it's a mental diet. I'd ask you to comment below. Did you do the gratitude exercise? Did you do the one just now? And how do you feel after doing that exercise? I feel amazing. I can feel the tingles in my body. And I encourage you to tag your friends, your colleagues, and associates, and share this out to everyone you know on social media. And then go to my YouTube page and type John space E space Morley space serial entrepreneur. And then look for the key phrase to help keep our content free. And below that, make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. We'll be so grateful, ladies and gentlemen, with any pennies and dollars we receive that we'll invest into new hardware, new technology, equipment, and even new facilities and staff to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content to take you out of procrastination mode and into action to help you become a better version of yourself and help others become better versions of themselves. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great morning, and I will see you tomorrow sometime on Tuesday, January 25th. Have yourself a great night, everyone. Take care.